Hi, I am so excited to share with you the event from tonight. Women Who Rule the World totally rocked. This event was amazing here in Houston, Texas. If you were not able to come to this evening, please go to projectworkingmoms.com, look under events, and see the future cities that they are going to. Women Who Rule the World, an evening of empowerment and networking. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you to Stephanie Clark, who was the founder of these beautiful websites and the focus in helping women apply for scholarships that are available to help them receive the education that will move them forward on their path, whether that be all the way from certifications through PhDs. We had an amazing group of women on the panel and as speakers and in the audience. We heard from women who were currently getting their PhDs in psychology and who are working moms. We heard from women who are receiving their certifications to help them along their next step and their current positions. Absolutely a fantastic evening, and I encourage you to go to the cities near you. So please go to Project Working Moms and look under events. I believe the next one's in Georgia. Stephanie Clark is an amazing woman who has put this together and is helping women receive free coaching for the evening as well as assistance in applying for these websites up to $5 million. Over 250, I think almost 300 people will be receiving full scholarships to their programs of their choice. Simple application. All you need is to tell your story. And my goodness, that is what happened tonight. We had so many beautiful women, both on stage and in the audience, sharing their amazing stories. I just want to share with you a few women that spoke at the event. Joy Gordon, CEO of Dress for Success. If you're not familiar with Dress for Success, please go online and Google Dress for Success. It is a program that helps and empowers women through making sure when you feel good on the outside, you feel good on the inside, and you have that confidence to walk into that interview. Dress for Success is all about suits and clothing to help women move forward. And then they also provide education. I myself volunteer here locally at Houston, and I give programs regarding their empowerment and understanding their value system, which is your GPS, applying that, being quiet, listening to what your purpose is, and then moving forward with a vision and a plan and action. So Dress for Success. And Joy, thank you so much for a beautiful, beautiful story this evening. Dee Dee Strom was there. She is national president of the National Coalition of 100 Black Women. This is an amazing group and started from amazing women who are there for women of color to help them in their community. There was Karen Eubanks Jackson, a local girl who said, I am going to fight this battle of cancer, and I am going to help other women move through what they are experiencing. So Sisters Network was created, and it is assisting women through cancer, through all the way from the beginning of being told through survivor. There's an event that's happening in Houston that is the first ever of its kind nationwide. So please check out Sisters Network. Tracy Ferguson shared with us a beautiful story from everyone shared from their heart. Tracy shared with us how Jones Magazine got started from a not good event. Her husband passed away suddenly from a heart attack. She went into darkness, as many of us have experienced, and she shared with us full details of having 4 children, 2 from his previous marriage and 2 from her previous marriage, so having a combined family, all of a sudden finding herself alone, missing the person who was always her encourager. And she said as she started pulling up into the light, she kept hearing his voice and how she turned to her spirituality, and she kept hearing, go do it. because she had always talked about this dream with him. And she kept hearing him say, go do it. So she did. And in April, they are launching a reality TV series about Jones Magazine. So you might want to check out Jones Magazine. If you'll Google that, it is a fantastic magazine for women of color. And she shared with us an amazing story. So thank you so much, Tracy. Lucy Rena, another, just everyone, fantastic stories. And you have a story too. So that's what this community is about. And I want to encourage you to reply to this blog and share your story. Lucy shared with us that at the age of 52, she walked across that stage and received her diploma, and her grandchildren were watching. She's now a very active woman in the Hispanic community here in Houston, and is a fantastic mentor to many, many women. Jessica Brown, my table mate, works at Accenture, shared with us how she went through Iraq and determined that there was something more. There was something that she wanted to do. And in that time in Iraq, and through the conversations with her mom, her brother was in Iraq at the same time, she said, I want to go back to school. I want an education so that I can help other people. And she is now a fantastic senior human resource placement at Accenture. And so if you're interested in here in Houston, contact Jessica Brown, beautiful woman. Cornelia Banks, she came from Galveston this evening and shared with us her community activism and her focus on education and what education has provided for her. And myself as a panelist, I shared how I moved from, my family being below poverty level as I was growing up and being told, you are the one who's going to go to school. And I know that my siblings, when they watch this, are going to laugh because I was told you are going to go to college. There was no question about it. And specifically, I was going to Texas A&M. So growing up in College Station and being a part of that community, but not having anyone in our family who was in the university, absolutely a fantastic path for me. Worked my way, paid for school myself, beautiful support from my family, and I moved into my roles and positions and began my path. Education has always been an important, very important role in my life. And as I worked at MD Anderson Cancer Center and determined that a master's in business was my next phase, I determined I did not want to go into a classroom facility to do that, and I did it online with the University of Phoenix. And these scholarships are all about online education because there is so many tremendous opportunities for you, and that is what elearners.com will help you in finding the right online program for you. And then Project Working Moms will help you determine the scholarships. Stephanie shared with us Project Teen Moms is on its way, which will be a community for young moms who have found themselves in a certain path and who want to continue with what their passion is and what their calling is. So, an amazing, amazing evening. Certifications shared. I shared that I'm currently almost complete with my ICF certification and that I'm doing that online. I shared with everyone that education is very important, and it comes in all shapes and sizes, just as learners. The main thing that was the topic of the evening was do not stop. Keep going. There is always more. There is always a way. Surround yourself with a support group and know that you can do it. So I encourage you to share your story about education with this blog. Where are you at in your path? How has education assisted you in finding your moment? Remember, you are a beautiful child of God. You are a human being having a spiritual experience. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. I said that's wrong, so let me correct it. You are a spiritual being having a temporary human experience. Go forward on your path, knowing that you are loved, knowing that you are here to share your true essence. Thank you.